Trade like a racing driver. What am I talking about in Saturday's video here? Well, this is all about our mindset. So when I'm referring to trading like a racing driver, if I move this chart across a little bit here and bring the pen up, and I've drawn a track on here, racing track. So if this is an aerial or an overhead view of a racing track. Now, if you've never been on a racing track before, you would pretty much be useless on a racing track if you've never done it before, because it's actually quite technical. So yes, you are driving around the track. So let's say we're going to be going in this direction. You're driving around the track, but we talk in racing, you have to try and to get the best possible lap time. You've got to hit these things called the apexes of a corner. Say there's an apex there, there's an apex here. And what that means is as your car is driving around the track, you want to hit it just at the right time. So you just clip that corner so that then you can try and get the best possible line. And I'm really not drawing this on very well. Before then you've got the next apex over there. So it's all about trying to get the car into the best possible position for each corner, so that you have the best exit speed as well on a lot of things like that. What the heck has that got to do with trading? Well, you need to know how to get more in sync with the track, much like with the markets, and finding the better lines, like I'm just talking about here, when you're racing a car around a track. So it's all about trying to get the best lines, the best exit speeds, and all of these technical things. There's a lot going on, just like there is in the markets. It's not like you just get into the car and go around a track and you know what you're doing. You have to go round the track over and over and over again, and practice and practice and practice about getting the slightly better approach speeds, the exit speeds, the line, all of these things. There's a lot going on. And then you might have different weather conditions, and you've got other cars on the track. There's lots going on, just like in the markets. So in the markets, there's all sorts of information coming through. So the conditions, the market conditions, are ever changing, much like a track. Even the temperature of the track changes, which affects your tyres grip of the car as well. So it's a never-ending thing. When you're driving a car around a track, you're constantly trying to find the best lines, the best entry, exit speeds, all relative to the conditions that you have, other drivers who might be on the track as well. Now you see where I'm going with regards to the markets. They're not as simple as just getting in a car and thinking that you can, if you just get told, look, the apex is here and the apex is here and the apex is here, you still won't hit it. So coming to the markets, if you think that you're just going to trade the markets with a basic strategy, which is a 1+2 type, do this, do this, do this, and you'll make money, you're deluded. Because market conditions aren't like that. They're not that basic. Don't fall for the nonsense that you get told. By all means, have strategies, but you have to pick the right strategy out in the right market condition. You're driving a Ferrari around a racetrack in the wet, you're going to have to respect that Ferrari to an extent, otherwise you're going to go spinning off the track. So, and it's just like when we're trading the markets as well. So we want to be applying the right type of method and approach for the condition that we're trading, and not just blindly trying to drive the so-called Ferrari in any track condition, which is what people are doing when they trade using a strategy and are just applying it, constantly in the market, and then wondering why their strategy doesn't work some of the time and not others. So fine if you've got a robust enough strategy that you can deal with the drawdowns when they come and the good periods when they come. But I think most traders are missing a trick, that they don't actually spend the time assessing the market conditions, assessing that track condition, the condition of the car, all these other intricacies that make up racing a car around a track or trading the markets. It's not that simple, and so you've got to look at, as I always say, multiple time frames. You've got to look at intermarket analysis, sentiment analysis, what's going on in the fundamentals. There's a lot going on, just like if you were going to trade round a track. You don't just trade a given pattern and that's it. So my advice to you this weekend is trade like a racing driver.